Hello, this is Rick Pinkerman. Today I'm going to show you how to set up the ANTS scan to capture tax notice entry. So what we're going to do is first go into ANTS. We're going to go into the system setup. We have a notice import tab. This is different from the client import. This is actually where we go in and we're going to grab notices or documents from this location. So what we're going to do is we're going to turn on the system. It's going to give us an automated system to say, yeah, do you want to turn this on? We're going to say yes. Okay. Then what we're going to do is we're going to browse to the network location that you're going to put all of your documents in. These are all your tax notices that you want to have ANTS automatically scan for you. Okay, I've just created this one right here. In the interval, I would suggest putting the first interval is every 10 minutes and then go from there. It all depends on how many notices and the volume that you're getting. Once you've got all the information in here set to go, click on Save Changes. It's going to successfully save those changes. And then what you'll need to do is go and set up that folder. Let's go. Here's the folder I have in here. So we have the 3 files. So here's a federal, state, two federal, and one from Florida. So we'll come into the notice entry. It looks like it's already imported the files for us. Let's go to the dashboard. So here's the first file it imported. The IRS file, it grabbed the client information, the agency information, the tax period. December 2003. The notice issue date was issued on April 14th, 2008. So all the information is there, and you would basically just go through an approval process, and it would go through the notice entry. It looks like we had an exception on 2 of these notices, so let's go in here and see what happened. So it looks like it couldn't even find the actual client ID. So let's go and see if we can find a client with that federal ID number. Yeah, it looks like it. Yeah, there's the same federal ID. So wasn't able to find the client. Let's go and see if it was able to find the agency data. No, it wasn't. So if that's the case, then you'll be able to automatically just enter in the agency manually. That way you can make sure the notice gets entered in a timely fashion, put all the information in, tax period, quarters, years, put in the tax or the date you received it, and the date it was due, and then you can approve it. And then, like I said, once it goes through the approval process, it goes through the quick tax notice entry, step 3 of 4, where if you're a service provider, you can go in and communicate to your client, let them know that you've got the notice, or you can skip that, and ANTS would go to the next one in line. Once again, this one it couldn't pick up. This was like just a test one in here, so let's type it -9053 Virgicom. Let's see. Yep, that's the ID. And then they would just go in and manually enter the information in. Or once they have that information, they can come in here and say how they need to get something done. They can actually save and close. It will save that information that they've just entered in. They can get back to it. Another way to import a notice is using it one off, basically, is browsing this location here and then going in and grabbing a file that you have. And ANTS is going to go in and reconcile, scan that file. If it can find the data, it will populate and open the notice for you. If not, then you're going to have to enter in select the client and the agency. So let's go and refresh this. There it is. This is the agency here, able to find all the information, approve it, and go back into the notice entry. That's the scan to capture notice entry in ANTS.